First graders, welcome to part 2 of week 2 video. This is the video where we're going to write some words. So you're going to need something to write with. So you need either a pencil and paper or a whiteboard and marker. If you don't have that, put the video on pause and go and grab that. And then come back and we're going to be ready to write some words. So I have a whiteboard, marker, and eraser. And remember, before we start writing our words, we pound out the syllables, we count the sounds that we hear in the word, and then we slowly say the word, stretching it out so we can write that word, making sure we get all the sounds represented in the word. Okay, so let's get ready to do our first word. The first word is meet. Ready? Meet. One syllable. Eat. How many sounds? Three. 3 sounds. But remember that sometimes it takes more than one letter to make a sound, right? And this word meet can be used like, I am going to meet you at the ice cream store, okay? All right, let's go ahead and write our first word. I'm going to write it too, and I'm going to sound that word out to myself, slowly stretching through the sounds as I write them. Meet. Got it? Okay, let's take a look at it. Does yours look like mine? Meet. Okay, 3 sounds, but 4 letters, because these 2 letters are making one sound. Remember in the last video we worked on EE, saying E. This is the word meet. Now some of you might have put this. 3 sounds, but is that going to get me the word meet? Let's try it. Met. It's an E by itself. It's usually going to say eh. So this would give you the word met, and we needed the word meet. So we want to have 2 E's in there to make that E sound, okay? Good job, first graders. Let's get ready for the second one. Go ahead and erase that. And get your pounder ready. So word number 2 is sleeping. I am sleeping in tomorrow. Okay, ready? Sleeping. Here we go. Let's count the sounds. Sleep-ing. That last sound, ing, we've been chunking it all together. Sleeping. So 5 sounds that we're working on. Let's go ahead and write them. Here we go. Sleeping. Sleeping. Ready? What have we got? We blend that together. Sleeping. Sleeping. Good job, friends. Okay. Our next word, let's get our pounder ready. Unpack. I will unpack the suitcase. Ready? Unpack. 2 syllables. Here we go. Let's count the sounds. Unpack. Say it slowly to yourself as you write the words, and remember that sometimes it takes more than one letter to make the sound. Here we go. Let's write it. Stretch it out. Unpack. Ready? Unpack. Did you guys get it? This last sound, the k. We know a couple different ways to make the k sound, right? We can have C by itself. We can have K by itself. We worked on this last week. You can have CK, which shows up at the end of the word like it did here. We're not going to see CK to make making the k sound at the beginning of a word, but we can see it at the end. Sometimes we have CH making k, like in Christmas, the beginning of a word, but CK at the end of that word. Okay, let's do another one. Word 4, here we go. Let's do the word after. Ready? Get your pounder ready. Here we go. After. 2 pounds. What sounds do we hear? After. 4 sounds. Go ahead and write them. Stretch that word out for yourself. I'm not going to say it this time. I want you to say the word after to yourself slowly as you write the sounds. And I'm going to write my sounds down. Ready? After. After. Remember, some of you might have written after like this. When we hear that sound at the end, we hear the sound. Remember, there are 3 ways that we're going to make E-R, I-R, U-R. Remember, we worked on those little friends who are in the bumper cars, and when you see them, they have to slam on their brake and they say So we wanted to pick E-R, I-R, U-R. And at the end of a word, a lot of times we're saying E-R. After. Good job. Last word. Ready? Number 5. Let's do the word sleep. Ready? Remember we did sleeping. Let's do the word sleep. Pounder, ready? Sleep. Sleep. Count the sounds. Sleep. 4 sounds. Ready? Let's write it. Remember to say it slowly to yourself to stretch it out. Okay, remember that sometimes it's going to take more than 1 letter to make that sound, and think about what we were working on this week to make the E sound. If you need to make any changes to your word, go ahead and make them quickly. Okay, here we go. Ready? We hear that blend in the beginning. S-L. Sleep. 2 E's. Did you remember to use 2 E's to make the E sound? Hopefully you did. Okay, good job today, guys. I'm going to end this video, and if you have time, you can watch video number 3, which is going to be a story. If not, come back to it later this week. Okay, bye.